morning, Rumble. Hang on for a minute. Let's see. Mic is on. Mic is on. Okay. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios on this 04.10.2026. Current time is 05:52 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York. That'd be the southern tier of upstate New York where I live and reside. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Rumble, and Fireman Rich on all those other fine, for the most part, probably 98% of those fine social media programs, apps, and all that. Um, as far as that goes. But Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Rumble, the new beta canvas. We're trying to beta canvas. As you can see, we got the different things up here, and we're starting out. They did some changes, so I'm going to give it a try. And right out of the gate, and you'll notice on the new beta now I can post up the comments. Good morning to Tina. Good morning. And no, we're not late. You're gonna, if I'm using the new beta and the picture is up, I'm gonna go live. That's just I'm doing some pre things. There's a few things I got to do, so it may take like 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, so just be patient. We will be coming up because you did say you saw the picture. Yeah, we got the new picture up there, and you could see, but no sound. That means I'm just getting ready. I'm like, wait, I was going to put a thing offline, but I don't want to put offline. I don't want to confuse it. When you see that picture, I'm on the verge of coming up. Okay. And the sound, I got like a couple things I can do. I used to be able to do it the old legacy beforehand, but now I have to do it after I go live. So there's a couple things I have to do. So it may take about 5 minutes, anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. Because I'm posting up on the social media feeds where I can't get that link until after I go live. The old canvas, when I had it all set up before I went live, I was able to get that link. I can't get that. So I'm posting up on my social media feed. So that's why there's a like, you'll see that, the picture there as far as that goes. And let's see, I like this that this is the big improvement right here. You can post, and here's another note. If I crap out at 32 minutes, stay with me because I'll restart with the part two, but I'll be on the legacy canvas. So I tried this yesterday and it worked after 32 minutes. So this is the first time since their last update, because it's obvious they did an update. And yes, we are on, and with the big smile and stuff. Except that the comments are a lot smaller. Do I have this set on the right? Let me see. Do I have this at 100? Oh, that's why it's not 100%. Let's see. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, my browser was at 80%. So yeah, so you understand that, Tina. So like I said, we're on the new canvas. We have 5 people on Rumble, 1 person on Locals, 2 people on Twitch, and 1 person on YouTube. And let me see if this transition works. Yep, transition works, but I just gotta move this over a little bit. And see, that's the difference. That tells you that we're on the new beta right there. So Rumble, if you're watching, we're on the new beta. We're going to give you another shot here, and we'll see what happens after 22 minutes. And but I want to say good morning to you all on this Friday. Thank God it's Friday, but we made it to the weekend. Oh, we have to turn on the scrolly thing on this one too. Okay, let's see. That's no problem. There it is. Okay, so we got the scrolly thing, and we want to say good morning to Thamer coming in from Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Good morning, my friend. Hope all is well with you. I guess there's a little bit of peace in your neck of the woods there. We'll see if it holds. I'm hoping. I'm praying and hoping it does. But I heard that the so-called missiles and drones are like almost, and there's actually traffic going through the Straits of Hormuz. So that's a good thing. We can just see what happens as far as that goes. If they just leave Lebanon out of it, because Lebanon, I guess, Lebanon's a whole different thing. But we'll see what happens there. Yeah, all quiet in the Middle East. That's very good, sir. Very good. That's a good thing. I'm glad to hear that. That's firsthand knowledge. I've been watching it since the news broke there. Just an hour and a half before the deadline, the last, or else everything was going to go boom. We do have the morning coffee here for our morning coffee, um, uh, Friday morning coffee, and it's tasting good. Tasted very good and stuff. Let me see if I have my audio here and stuff. I know I did. I heard the music as far as when we first came on. Yep, audio's good. Okay, so again, we're on the new Rumble Beta Canvas. Okay, and if this craps out at 32 minutes, I will be I'll be coming up right after that. Okay, I'll just go on to the old canvas, but I want to give this another shot because I'm very excited that the comments are going. And there's Tina saying hi to Thamer on the Twitch to Twitch. But we're here. We made it through the week, and the weekend begins for us that don't have to work. All you working stiffs, though, you got to get through the day for this hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD. And I am excited about using this. I made it a last minute decision as far as when I got up this morning because I was thinking about it last night because I did I broadcast on Rumble only the audio podcast, the Fireman Rich audio podcast for Spotify for creators at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify, and we also repurpose this audio over on Spotify. So I want to say hello to my Spotify listeners. Thank you for your listen. I do notice them, and thank you very much. I think yesterday's audio podcast, though, when I heard it, there was like a double thing, and I was working on the sound. And then I went up live for about an hour and a half. I was doing the morning laundry after I got done with my walk and posting up the Fireman Rich audio podcast. And we were up for an hour and a half, good hour and a half. I was playing around with that. That's still up there. I'm not going to take that down. I'm going to put that down. So that's sort of tagged as the new beta, and we're on the new beta now. And I'm ecstatic because I do like the fact that we have the comments. I can start using the scenes that are over here that are similar to what you do over on StreamYard over on Restream. But there's people that are paying for it. Here on Rumble, they just want you to have fun and use the product. You can go premium if you want. I'm not there yet going premium. And Tina says she's getting the coffee. Very good. Get to keep the coffee. Tina, our Jersey girl from Central New Jersey. And so we're going to have, I'm like, again, I did like what I saw when we first started using the Rumble, the new Rumble beta canvas. And that's because from a broadcaster's perspective, what I'm seeing right now, it's a little bit more cleaner. It's more efficient with the scene changes and stuff. I'm used to that already because I did play around with it enough. Good morning. And the missus is up. You want to say good morning to the audience? You want to say good morning to the audience? Okay, there we go. The missus says good morning. Are you taking care of the cat boxes? I just took care of them just before coming in here. Okay, so we're off and running there, and we'll see how. Again, if this craps out, let's see. We got it's 17 minutes, so 8, 9, 10, 11. If it cramps out in another 14 minutes, okay, it's like 6:15. Okay, it's 6:01 right now, so 6:15, 6:17. That's the time mark, and see if this holds and stuff like that. Because I don't think we've had a clean broadcast on this yet, as far as that goes. So we're having look at that. We got 7 people on Rumble, 1 person on Locals, 3 on Twitch, and 1 on the YouTube. So thank you very much, folks, there, as far as that goes. But let's see. Yesterday, like I said, I did live stream the Fireman Rich audio podcast, Rumble only. That's on Rumble right now, and it's over on Spotify at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify. And the audio is a little double because I was trying to get used to the the audio, utilizing it from bringing in sound from my, and it works. I guess it just needs a little fine tuning and stuff like that. And Thamer is saying hello to Tina and saying how are you doing today? And Tina saying good morning to the missus. The missus says good morning to you, Tina. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And um, I'm liking the fact that you can post the comments. That's cool. That's very cool. And let's see. So yesterday was a good day. I had the solar panels out. It was a gorgeous day yesterday. Gorgeous day. I did do a walk, morning walk. I had a good walk, and it was sunny all day long. I had 2 straight days where I put the solar panels out. Now we're going to get. It's going to be sunny and cloudy today, I guess, for the most part, and then we're supposed to get some rain later, as far as that goes. And but yesterday was a fantastic day, and as well. And Tina saying to Thamer, I'm feeling better. Thanks. Okay, there we go. Getting the comments going there. And yeah, this is nice. I like, let's just see. I'm just hoping it holds. Please hold. Rumble, please hold, because I want this to be a success for Rumble, because I like what I'm seeing. I really do. This is really exciting to be able to use this. So again, I had some good success with it yesterday. And like I was on for an hour and a half, I guess, after I got back from my walk and I started the wash. I cranked it up and I was sitting here playing around with the sound. And even was it a good friend from Canada, Michael Bathurst? He popped in on the chat as far as that goes. And and he does broadcast. He hasn't been broadcasting lately, as far as that goes. I haven't seen his pop up. I usually watch his replays. So we'll see what happens as far as with this broadcast. But let's see the current. And I wanted to start early because I want to get through the things, because today at the end of after our second half, at the end of our second half, we're going to be doing Oregon Trail. If Farmer will be here, we'll pop in here sometime, and Deplorable. Those are the two Oregon Trail experts that we have. We've been playing for the last 2 Fridays. I making it a Friday to see if we can get through the Oregon Trail on the Commodore 64, which I had it set up. It's set up. It's working. But let's see what the temperature is here. Current temperature right now is, it went up a degree. We're at 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So spring is definitely here now, folks. 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see, and that equates to 7.2 degrees Celsius, 7 degrees Celsius here in the southern tier of upstate New York. And our weather, there's no wind out there. If it's going to be partly cloudy this morning, then becoming partly cloudy this morning, then becoming cloudy. Okay, then more clouds during the afternoon. High is 73 today. Woohoo! Yeah, we like that, right? I might have to go out and mow the lawn. That might be next week. The grass. Yeah. What do you think? Next week? Maybe, yeah. Maybe next week. The grass is growing. Doesn't say anything about rain. I thought we had some rain coming in. Let's see. High of 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Said that. Winds out of the south by southwest, 10 to 15 miles an hour. So we're going to have a breeze. Sun will be rising this morning at 6:34. Which is in about 33 minutes, 32 minutes. It's 6:06 right now. So 32 minutes, the sun will be rising out there. Starting to see a little bit of daylight. You can see is that the trees? Yeah, that's the trees outside. So you see some daylight out there. So 6:34 a.m., the sun will be rising, and the sun will be setting at 7:41 p.m. The sunset was nice last night. I was out just before our show started, because Thursday night we watch Geordie's First Marriage, Ghost, Madlock. Now Elsbeth will be watching it tonight. The Thursday night on CBS, they have a good lineup there. Of course, Tuesday night we watch Fox with Best Doctor, or Dr. Best. Whatever, it's about Dr. Best. It's an hour-long show. It's a good show. So, but they had some finales last night. I think it was Ghost. That was pretty good. We like Ghost. Ghost is a good program. Let's see. So our world times and temperatures as I speak. Let's see. Our world times and temperatures as I speak. Starting in Honolulu, Hawaii at 12:07 a.m. They're into today. 12:07 a.m. in the early morning. Raining in Honolulu. Wow, it doesn't when it rains. It's a nice. I've been there 3 times and was on a honeymoon. I think it rained once and it was a nice rain. You just sit out there on the patio, the overhang patio, and you drink your coffee in the morning in the rain. It's very nice. But Honolulu raining 75 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona at 3:07 a.m. in their early morning. Clear skies in Phoenix, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. In the windy city of Chicago, Illinois at 5:07 a.m. in their morning. Cloudy skies in Chicago, 46. In New York City, the concrete jungle, as I like to call it, um, at 6:08 a.m. It's 6:08 a.m. here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside. Uh, Cloudy skies with a little clearing, 41 degrees Fahrenheit. And Tina, our Jersey girl, she is letting us know that down there in central New Jersey, 65 for the high. Oh, we're going to be a little bit higher than you are today. I think you're going to get up in the 70s, though. 65 for the high, projected high, and 32. Oh, you're going to have the rain. See, we don't have rain in our forecast. So maybe it might just, I don't know. We'll have to check the Doppler maybe later. Going across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean, to London, UK at 11:08 a.m. Cloudy skies, 52 degrees Fahrenheit there. And in Milan, Italia, mangia. It's lunchtime in Milan at 12:09 p.m. Sunny and clear in Milan, beautiful city, 63 degrees Fahrenheit. And seeing that Thamer is here, he's from Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And in Riyadh right now, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia at 1:09 p.m. in their afternoon, sunny and clear. Big old fat sun there. So it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit there. Looks like you got some good weather there, right there. Not enough to turn the air conditioners on yet, I don't think, Hammer. Let's see. Skipping over to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia at 6:09 p.m. No thunderstorms, but it's raining in Kuala Lumpur. 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And over the skies of Tokyo, Japan at 7:09 p.m. Cloudy skies, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. And down under on the great continent, great country, and great friends and allies to the United States, Australia is, for the most part. I say that because there's some stuff in the news. I guess anyway, in Melbourne, Australia, at 8:10 p.m. In their evening, cloudy skies, 55 degrees Fahrenheit, and in Sydney, Australia, at 8:10 p.m. Cloudy skies with some clearing, 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and those are our world times and temperatures as I speak. We do have a thought for the day, and let me see something. Let me do something here real quick. I got a nagging. There we go. A nagging tab here. Okay, let's see. We got that there, and we'll put that there, and okay, we got that back up. Our thought for the day comes from an American author, and that is a person known as Ziggy Ziglar, and Hillary Hilton Ziglar was an American author, salesperson, and motivational speaker known as Ziggy. And his quote and our thought for the day goes as follows. It is, where is it? There it is. If you dream it, you can achieve it. If you dream it, you can achieve it, which is a great quote. Think about it. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. So, what did Zig Ziglar mean by that? Well, having a clear vision, looking forward, setting goals, and maintaining a strong belief are the first steps to success. So those are the steps. Those are the benchmark items you have to take to get success. It emphasizes that visualizing, dreaming, to visualize, um, and combined with persistence, we've heard that word before, and action allow individuals to turn potential and aspirations, your dreams, into reality. So that's a good one as far as that goes. And Tina says yes on that one. And that we thank Mr. Ziegler or Ziggy. As far is he still? I'm not sure if he's still. Yeah, he passed away 2012. So thank you, Zig Ziglar, and let's see his bio. Like I said, he's an author too. Um, as far as that goes, so thank you. God bless and Godspeed. That's a good one. Straight to the point. Let's see our national day today. Yesterday was National Remembering the POWs, current and past. So I had the POW flag out yesterday with the American flag. We have today's National Erase Self-Negative Day. Okay, it shouldn't be negative. We have National Farm Animal Day. Okay, farm animals, give them a day. National Encourage a Younger Writer Day. Okay, that's on. National Siblings Day. No, we're going to go with this one. And I know, Tina, you're going to like this one because I like it already. It has cinnamon in it. Hashtag National Cinnamon Croissant Day. Oh my God, I can taste that right now with my coffee. Oh, what do you think of that? National Cinnamon Croissant Day. Sounds good. So Tina says, "Oh yes, yeah, yeah." That you just the word cinnamon and crescent roll. That right there, you can taste it. Yeah, they're it's carbs. Yeah, at our age, that's just carbs. But it's time to fill the home with the warmth of National Cinnamon Crescent Day. Each year, the pastry holiday causes mouth-watering excitement, and on April 10th, the crescent-shaped dough is filled with sugar, cinnamon, and butter, then rolled, shaped, and baked to a golden um, brown brown deliciousness. You can add icing, and icing is always good for an extra sweet touch. While they are amazing, served piping hot. But when you eat them piping hot, you don't taste the real flavor. So you got to let them cool. I like them warm. You can add icing, like I said, and serving piping hot from the oven. These rolls also taste delicious once they cool down. Okay, we're at 31 minutes right now, folks. Don't hesitate to make extra because they will not last long, and that's they won't. It's I just know that we let me straighten that out. There we go. Let's see on this one. Bring that down just a bit there. Okay. Move that over just a bit. Okay, we're at 31 minutes. I'm going to see if we see the circle of death. We're pausing here because we are on the Rumble, the new Rumble beta canvas. We're at 30, coming up on 32 minutes. This is like a space launch here. 32 minutes was the mark, and we're coming up. We're at 32. I'm looking for the circle of death. We're holding. We're holding. It looks like we're moving on. So I think we got a good broadcast here with the new Rumble beta canvas. And Tina says that I made cinnamon rolls up with leftover pie crust. Oh, that's always good too. That's just as close. And Tina's laughing at the lots of laughs. Tina says as far as that goes. So we're holding. It looks we're 30, 32. Let's see 30. I'm going to see we're good until we get to 35. I think. So there's our national day. Our national day. We're still holding. Okay. Yesterday we did have the audio podcast, and I did talk about humanity's long-awaited return to lunar space. And lunar space is the space around the moon, and that's the ongoing space mission that's supposed to return tonight at about splashdown is 8 o'clock p.m. Out there in the Pacific. But the humanity's long awaited. We returned to the lunar space, captured with brilliant photographs aboard Artemis. I talked about that yesterday. And there's one shot in particular that's the audio, what we call audio art. That's a picture that goes associated with the audio, and it's a picture of the moon outside one of the windows, and that's fantastic. Inside the Orion spacecraft Integrity. It's a great shot. That's a historical shot right there. But they went the furthest. They went further than Apollo 13. And they made the swing around, and they're on their way back, and they'll be re-entering later this evening. I'm debating whether I'm going to broadcast that, because I was thinking about gaming tonight. So that's at 8 o'clock. I might just go ahead and I want to watch that. So I might be gaming right after they touch down. So I haven't decided yet. If not, we're going to probably be gaming this weekend. And as far as that goes, but there's one little thing I want to show. Let me see if I can bring this up. And we're at 34 minutes and 34 minutes and 30 seconds. So I think we're doing pretty good on the Rumble side. Let me bring something up here on my Twitch. Let me go to my bookmarks. Where's my bookmarks? There's my bookmarks. There was something they were carrying on the Artemis mission there on the Orion spacecraft. And I posted this yesterday. And I have to say, and I mentioned this before as far as that goes. Let me see, I'll bring this up, see how this looks with the scroll. Let's see how this looks with the scroll. Let's bring this up on the stage. Oh, that works out pretty good. That looks good. Let's go ahead and put this off to this. My picture's not up there. How come my picture's? Oh, that's not good. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, got to remove it and add it. Okay, I like that one. I like to see, this is all part of the new Rumble beta canvas. But they carried this little guy, and what that is we're going to listen to this. And it says, "Did you send your name aboard Artemis 2?" And my name is on Artemis 2. I did send my name in. I have the ticket, and I showed that before. If you did, your name is literally in my pocket, and that's the character Rise. He's the one that indicates that they have. There he is, right there. As far as that goes. Okay, there he is. As far as that's Rise. And there's a little SD card that's in his pocket. And that's the mascot to show. I guess they always have a toy in there to show you're in zero gravity and stuff like that. It's floating around. So it makes you more aware that, hey, your environment and stuff like that. So, but my name, along with about 5 million other names, are on a little SD card that traveled with the astronauts. So Rise was holding that SD card in its pocket. And let's go ahead and give this a listen.
Fist bump, Rise.
My crew just gathered after the press conference, and we took the little memory card and we put it inside the zero-G indicator Rise. And when we zipped that little pocket up, it was a bit more emotional than I expected. Just that act of seeing that little memory card with everyone's names, everyone's hopes that are going on this journey with us. We always say we're going for all and by all, and zipping that little pocket on the bottom of Rise was kind of the moment that put it all together for me. We are going for all and by all. It's time to fly. Cheers.
All right, there's Rise. There's the SD card. They put it in the pocket. My name is on the SD card.
That's a lot of names.
Every single name is in there.
Thanks for flying with us, guys.
It's in a little pocket. You zip it up. So my name was on this flight.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready to zip it up?
Let's do it.
All right.
Come along.
I'm ready for flight. After that, welcome aboard.
Fist bump rise.
Love it.
So there's Rise right there, and I think that is cool as far as that goes. It's yeah, they NASA has done this before with the rovers up on Mars. I think the 4 rovers, my name is on an SD card on 3 of those, so those will be there for eternity. And pretty much what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can bring up the ticket. I can show you what I sent in. Let's see. I think it's. Let's see. Is this the one? No, that's not it. Let me see. Let me check this one. No, that's not it. Oh, I know where I can find it. Hang on for a minute. Hang on for a minute, folks. I want to show you this card here as far as that goes. So we have some. Let's see. It's recent. I think that's in my. Let me see. Hang on just a minute, folks. Give me a minute because it's pretty important. It actually shows you, but I want to show you what I did this online as far as that goes, and oh, here it is, right here. Okay, here we go. Let me bring this up here, up on the broadcast here. Just bear with me another minute, and we'll have it right here. Let's see. Let me bring it up here. I got to change the window. And let me take myself off the stage, put that up on the stage. There's the ticket right there, folks. That's what I sent in, and they gave me a ticket for boarding, and so that confirmed my name is up on the thing, and the NASA Artemis II Orion capsule integrity capsule's mascot is Rise, and that SD card, micro SD card, is holding 5.6 million individual names. My name is one of those 5.6 million. With the program they had, Send In Your Note, and that was like a year before almost a year and a half before the launch. The mascot, designed by 8-year-old Lucas Yee, serves as a zero gravity indicator, with the crew zipping the micro memory card inside the small pocket of Rise, and so that's pretty cool stuff right there. That's really cool stuff, and it's just that's why I'm really excited. I'm always excited about space to begin with. So there we have that, and so that's pretty cool stuff. That is freaking cool stuff, I tell you. So so we're going to see the astronauts will be returning tonight, and we wish them well as they're on their last leg of their journey here. So there we go. And we're still holding. Yay! It's good. We have a good, successful. I think this is the first successful broadcast we've had, knock on wood, of the new Rumble beta. So thank you, Rumble, for. Oh, hang on for a minute. We got to clean up on aisle 6 over on X here. Let's go ahead and go through our motions here. And so I'm pretty ecstatic that my name went around, at least my name. Okay, so that ST micro card will be in probably go into the Smithsonian with my name on it. And because the ones on up in Mars, they're not going to bring them back. They're up there on Mars. So my name is up on Mars, and they have this for NASA, and I think it's a cool program, because it makes you vested in. You're part of that program. You're part of that mission, so to speak, and as such. So there we have that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and let's see. Let's go ahead and we're going to bring up 100 years ago. I think that's what's next, right? Yeah. We did the audio podcast. Okay, yeah. Let's do 100 years ago with Roger Luther there on Fox 40, and see how this works. And let's see. I did this yesterday. I didn't see. Oh, we got a couple good ones here. We got a couple good ones. Excuse me. Let's see. We got that there. So let's go ahead and bring this up. And see, I can stay here. I can stay here with you all as far as that goes. And so if I maximize it, I'm still on the screen. So that's good. See, I used to be down here. That's okay, but I like this. This tells you that we are on the new beta, Rumble beta canvas, and I just like the way you can present up and stuff, move to the stage, on the stage, and stuff like that. So here we are, Fox 40, and for Roger Luther's 100 years ago, Fox 40 is a local Vestal Fox affiliate, and I have no, full disclosure, I have no affiliation with Fox 40. So I like saying that just for my own sense of worth, I guess, to make sure there's no misunderstanding. I don't work for, we show some other web pages. I'll go over those. I have full disclosure. I just consume their news, and this is one of the items I consume online, and I present it here to give the folks that are watching the broadcast an idea what the southern tier of upstate New York is like. So, okay, let's go ahead and give this a listen.
From a massive police gala to one of the crudest crimes Binghamton police have ever seen, Broome County historian Roger Luther has it all in tonight's 100 Years Ago Today segment, brought to you by AVRE.
100 years ago today, nearly 3,000 people attended the annual ball of the Binghamton Police Department last night at the State Armory. Ground was broken today for the new Ideal Hospital in Endicott. Hospital will be built on the eastern side of Round Hill, facing High Avenue. Collier Street man was arrested this morning after he tried to pass a counterfeit $5 bill in a Johnson City store. Police say the bill is one of the crudest attempts at counterfeiting they have ever seen. And finally, in the lost and found section, a set of false teeth was reported lost in Johnson City. A reward is offered for their return. That was the news, April 8th, 1926.
Has anybody missing their false teeth? Is anybody missing their false teeth? You like that one? Yeah. That was in Johnson City. Really? Yeah. Oh my. In the lost and found, a set of false teeth was reported lost in Johnson City. A reward is offered for their return. Oh, this is the lost and found section. They were looking, so somebody else found the false teeth. That is funny. That is funny. And then we had nearly 3,000 people attended the annual ball in Binghamton Police Department. I don't know if they still have that. I know a couple police. I've known. I worked with a retired Binghamton police guy, and God bless him. Godspeed to him too. Let's see, groundbreaking work for the Ideal Hospital, and that Endicott Hospital is no longer there. That was one of several hospitals they had in the Triple Cities areas. They call it Binghamton, Vestal, Endicott, and Johnson City. And then this man was arrested for trying to pass a counterfeit $5 bill at a Johnson City store. You know, they counterfeit 100 years ago. That's something. That is something. Oh my God, that is something there as far as that goes. So that's 100 years ago today, or 100 years ago as of Wednesday. Yeah, that was April 8th as far as that goes. In other history, we have, let me bring it up here. I'm pretty ecstatic that we have a good broadcast right now. Let's see. It was 59 years ago. Marvin Gaye finished recording I Heard It Through the Grapevine. It's one of the hottest singles in Motown's history for the upcoming album In Groove. So Good tune there, Marvin Gaye. God bless him and Godspeed to him. In other history, what else do we got here? They got it formed differently here. 100 years ago today, one of the greatest American novels, The Great Gatsby, was published. 100 years ago today, and during World War II, in the years following Fitzgerald's death, no, okay, that's just a continuation of his thing there. 55 years ago today, the People's Republic of China welcomed the U.S. tennis team for the table tennis team, ping pong, for a week-long visit. First Americans to visit China since the Communist Revolution 22 years earlier. When I hear that, I'm thinking of what's that? What's the movie with Run something run, a box of chocolate guy. What's his name? I can't think of it. Box of chocolate. Run. Oh my God. I need more coffee. Box of chocolates. All I can see is box of chocolates. Movie. Forrest Gump. Yeah, that's Run, Forrest, Run. The famous "Life is like a box of chocolates." So every time there's a spot in there where he does the ping pong. Forrest Gump there, as far as that goes, and it was Tom Hanks that played Forrest Gump. I can't think of his name for the life of me. That was a great movie, though. That was a great movie. So every time I hear the Chinese ping pong, the Americans would, I'm seeing Forrest Gump. If you've seen the movie, it's a great movie. As far as I've seen a number. Yeah, Forrest Gump. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, I've just brain fart. Brain fart. Yeah, Tom Hanks. Yeah, who could fit Tom Hanks? Great actor. As far as that goes, he has some great movies, and he was on Apollo 13. He played the astronaut James Lovell, as far as that goes, and the thing is, James Lovell, he passed away here, I think it was last year. He recorded a message to the astronauts once they made it around the moon, to congratulate them. So it was, he's not here, but there was a message, and it was pretty touching, because the Apollo 13, if you see, Tom Hanks played James Lovell. Very, very riveting movie, as far as they were they went the furthest out. They had to go a little bit further to slingshot back into the Earth. And just exactly the Artemis 2 Orion spacecraft integrity just went a little bit more. So with a crew of 4. So and let's see, what else do we have here? They got this all changed around a little bit. I don't like it, but let's go on the other listing here for history that happened. It was on April 10th, 1998. The Northern Ireland peace talks concluded as negotiations signed the Good Friday Agreement, a landmark settlement to end 30 years of bitter rivalry and bloody attacks, as far as that goes. And let's see. Thamer says, what's that? Catch Me If You Can, my favorite. Yeah, there we go. Catch Me If I Can, Thamer. That's good. 1912, the British liner RMS Titanic set sail from Southampton, England, bound for New York City. On its ill-fated maiden voyage, it sank. It hit an iceberg and it sank. Something else that sank in 1963, the nuclear submarine, the USS Thrasher, SS-9 593, sank during a deep sea trials east of Cape Cod, Michigan. It killed all on board, and that was 129 sailors. And in 2019, I remember this, scientists released the first image ever made of a black hole, revealing a fiery donut shape object in the galaxy, 55 million light years away. Imagine that. I wonder if it's still there. It probably got bigger. So there's our history. As far as that goes, we're going to go ahead and do the sports here because we're on a roll here. We're on a roll, folks. In baseball, Major League Baseball, Wednesday night, the Thammer, do you get a baseball team? Because the Mets, they lost to the Diamondbacks. The Mets is Tina's team. I like the New York Yankees and Mets. The Yankees, they lost to the Athletics on Wednesday night. Last night, the Athletics won again, 1-0 against the Yankees. And Mets lost again to the Diamondbacks. And today, we're going to have the Yankees and Rays and Mets and Athletics, both at 7:10 tonight. And going into the weekend, Mets are going to continue playing the Athletics at 4:10 tomorrow. Yankees and Rays will be playing the weekend tomorrow at 6:10. And then Sunday, Yankees and Rays at 1:40 in the afternoon, Sunday play. And I don't think the Mets are off Sunday. So let's see. Let's park this back here at Tuesday. So let's see. And in NHL play, Tuesday night or Wednesday night, the Buffalo Sabres beat the Rangers 5-3. Man, that's a big win for them. 5-3. Buffalo Sabres are in the playoffs for the Stanley Cup. So that was one of 3 games that were played. And then last night, the Islanders won against the Maple Leafs. Sabres beat the Blue Jackets. They're just winning. If they lose one, they win the next 3 or 4. And let's see, we have for yesterday, that was it as far as that goes. There's no games tonight, no Friday night games. So going into the weekend, the Boston Bruins play the Lightning. I do like the Bruins. I like Islanders will be playing the Senators. 12:30 for the Bruins and Lightning. 1 p.m. for the Islanders and Senators. Rangers and Stars will be playing tomorrow at 5. And who am I missing? Buffalo. Buffalo playing, or they got the day off. They won yesterday. Or Sunday action, we have Bruins and Blue Jackets again. They play them twice. No, they played the Lightning on Saturday. Play the Blue Jackets. We only have 6 games. Islanders and Canadians Sunday at 6 p.m. And that's it for Sunday. And because we're starting the weekend, we have USL football week 3. And for tonight at 8 o'clock over there on, they don't say where it's going to be aired at. Okay, but it's 8 o'clock tonight. The Orlando Storm will be playing the Louisville Kings. Still don't like that Louisville Kings. They got a crown representing the king or queen, but you have a horse, which is a knight. Saturday game tomorrow at 12 p.m. You got the Houston Gamblers down there in D.C. playing the D.C. Defenders. And then Sunday at 12 o'clock, Columbus Aviators, one of the new teams, playing the Dallas Renegades. I think the Renegades are undefeated. We'll check the standings here. Birmingham, and then Sunday at 3 p.m., the Birmingham Stallions plays my St. Louis Battlehawks, which lost this week too, so they're 1-1. Let's see the standings. We have Dallas Renegades are in first place with 2. They're 2-0. Orlando Storm. Orlando Storm. Let me see something here. Okay, Orlando Storm. They're going to get their 3rd win. I don't think the Kings are all that great, but so the standings there. Orlando Storm, they're 2-0, and then the St. Louis Battlehawks, they're 1-1. They're 3rd. Houston Gamblers are 1-1. They're 4th. DC Defenders are 1-1, and then the Birmingham Stallions. And then bringing up 0-2 is the Columbus Aviators and Louisville Kings. Those are the 2 new teams, so they're going to be at the bottom. They don't have 2 divisions. They combined it. They just have 1 division. And let's see. We're going there next, Sammer. You must have read my mind. And that's the game. Exactly. I was going there next. Other football, that's the soccer, what we call soccer here in the United States, but the rest of the world call it football. We got Manchester City hosting Chelsea Sunday, April 12th at 11:30. Who do you think's going to win that game? You think Chelsea can beat Manchester? And it's a Sunday. Yeah, it's a Premier League game. That's an actual Premier. We haven't had one in a while, which is good. I'm going to make it a point to watch that. Right now, currently in the Premier League, Manchester City is sitting at second behind Arsenal. They're 9 points behind, and Chelsea is way back at 48 points. So they're sitting at 6, just behind Liverpool, Aston Villa, and Man City is in third. Wow, Man City's third is 6 points behind Man City. Wow, I didn't see. I'm looking at the stats right now. So we'll see if. Do you think Manchester City can win, Thamer? I hope they do. They better win. They've got to win. That's a home game too. So we'll see what happens. And we're coming up on 1 hour, and we're at 6:43, and let's see, Manchester. What do we got here? Manchester City doing good lately. Yeah, they and the other leagues, but the Premier League, they're very fortunate. Other teams are losing and stuff like that. How come this thing goes? Oh, you're okay. What are you doing? You want to say hi? You want to come up here and say hi before we go for a break? Come on. Okay. Let me get this down here so you guys can see it. Here's Bug. Here's Buggy. Buggy's up here. She wants to say hi. There we go. Say hi. Say hi to him. Okay, there you go. We have a pink collar on because her brother, who has since passed. Oh, here, get down now. We first said we couldn't tell the difference, so we put the pink collar. But Calvin, he was a clown. He was a clown. I know you want my chair. You can have the chair when I go on break here and stuff. So, but we're at an hour, and I'm running out of coffee here. And we're still holding. We got 5 people on Rumble, 1 person on Locals, 3 people on Twitch, and 1 person on YouTube. And Tina says hi to Bugs. Let's see. Can I get that? There it is. Love the comments are working. Man, that's cool. Yeah, Buggy. She's wanting this chair and stuff like that. So, and we're getting some daylight out there. Okay, Tina, we'll see you later. You're off to see Hal as far as that goes.